Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined with none other than Kelly Pavlik. Kelly, how are you?
I'm doing good. Staying busy.
You look in great shape. You're looking bulked up. Were you training for something?
Yeah, definitely not a fight. So no, actually, I've been hitting the boxing gym, and we're thinking about it a little bit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard about that. So I'm actually coming down and losing some weight, but feeling good.
So are you making a return?
Still not sure yet.
Okay.
But in case I am, I got to start losing the weight and doing the boxing training. So we'll see.
What weight class are you looking to if you were to return?
If I do, it's not going to be any lower than cruiserweight.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not in that big of a hurry to cut weight.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't.
It don't matter to me. It's the great part about it. I got no pressure with this. It's more so because I got the itch. So, back then it was pressure. It was a career. This is not a career. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Well, the Cruiserweight division would actually be a great division to start with now that Usyk's going to be vacating all the titles. They're just going to be dispersed everywhere at this point.
I think it would be great opportunity for me to get another title belt. So. Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this weekend. We got Spence versus Garcia. We're here at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas. I need to know what your opinion is on it. We got one champion moving up 2 weight classes to face the boogeyman of the welterweight division. I
got it a 50-50 fight.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. If I had to bet on it right now, it would be hard for me to pick a choice. I'm trying. Obviously, I know Spence got the advantage with the size and being a big natural welterweight and the power. Spence is a phenomenal fighter, too, taking nothing away from him. But then you got Mikey with the ring IQ and ring generalship that he has and his skills. Mikey's just a fantastic fighter. And I think people would think I'm crazy for saying that, but it's not out of question for Mikey to win this fight, especially how he fights. Guys like Manny Pacquiao came up from 106, a 5'5", and beat 5'10" De La Hoya. And I know a lot of people will say, well, Mikey's not Manny. Mikey's a smarter fighter. You know what I mean? Manny just had a lot of hand speed. So it's not crazy. It's really not for Mikey to pull this out. So,
do you think that people are putting too much emphasis on the fact that Mikey is smaller than Errol?
Yeah, and it's kind of unfair to Earl because I think right now that if Earl wins the fight, unfortunately, if you don't knock him out, that people are going to say, oh, well, you struggle with a smaller guy. When in fact that Mikey's a great fighter and Errol Spence is a great fighter, and he won a match against the top pound for pound fighter. So it sucks, but that's the situation that Earl's in right now.
But does Errol get the same credit for beating Mikey than Mikey would get for beating Errol?
Well, absolutely not. And again, I still think that if Earl beats Mikey, that it's a hell of an accomplishment, and that he should definitely be in line for the mega fight with Tim and Crawford. At the same end, no, Mikey is coming up 2 weight classes. I know he won a title at 140, but he went back down. So he's really, from his last fight, he's jumping 2 weight classes against a monster. And if Mikey wins, it's a hell of a thing. And I think Mikey goes straight to pound for pound #1.
Well, yeah. I mean, he would then become, what is it, his 5th world title and his 5th different division.
Yes, and against a guy like Spence with everything going against him.
Right.
So.
Another fight I want to ask you about, we got David Benavidez versus J. Leon Love. Your prediction for that?
I'm going to have to go with Benavidez in that fight. I just think he's a big, strong, young fighter who's hungry right now. And I like both guys. I mean, I think they're both great fighters, but if I had to put my money on it, that's who I'm going to go with.
What would you like to say to the fight fans?
Hey, thanks for following and supporting my career back in the day when I was doing it. And stay tuned to your guys and plug mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Punchline. Go to punchline.live with me and James Dominguez, and it's a fun show too.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. All right. Bye, Fight fans. Hey, Fight fans. It's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.